Welcome to Queens, New York. This is Shea Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your New York Mets.
Getting the nod in this one, Nolan McLean. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
About to get started here, Michael Harris II digs in now.
Number 23, Michael Harris II.
And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Two bases,
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
This to third. But it kicks foul. Man at second. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Base hit into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get him knocking your first at that. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Batter challenges in a very big spot. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. And he can't come up with it. Runner from third into score.
Yep, he made it.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
That's towards center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That is it.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Mike Yastrzemski.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, one out. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air to left center. Long run on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab here, Spencer Strider. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Polanco up now for the Mets. Yeah!
Slider. Middle outside.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's a Mets lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Marcus Semien.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Way high.
That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
4-seam fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little
inside.
bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of
4-seam fastball.
the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
On the ground. Throw on to Santana. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And the 1-0. On the ground, right side. Albies whips it to first. And Bichette is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Atlanta Braves have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
On the ground to the left, Bichette. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. And a swing and a miss. That one inside, look out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Base knock right field. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Simeon over to Bichette. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, he had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here's Acuna now. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one in the air right field. And it's a foul ball. Acuna, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Harris off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Grace Baldwin.
Foul ball there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the second. In the air, left field. Pache on the move. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the second, down the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike
Slider.
is a good strike
Low
for
outside.
a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting
Came
fifth,
inside with that
the first
two-strike
baseman,
fastball nicely
Jared
and just bunched him up
Young.
on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside
Four-seam
of two
fastball.
strikes because
High
they
outside.
do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Slider. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, he's
Batting
got
fifth,
great
the
strikeout
second
stuff on the
baseman,
mound, doesn't he? I mean,
Marcus
double-digit strikeouts in his last
Semien.
start, and he's
Curveball.
just racking them up again
Middle
in this one.
outside.
This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here is Marcus Semien.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Semien working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for
Four-seam
long-time
fastball.
major leaguers.
Low inside.
Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the
Ball.
ship
That's
soon.
down.
Curveball. Low middle.
Aye.
Circle change. Low outside.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Matt Olson. On the ground, Vientos throws to first. One pitch and one out.
The batter number one.
And
Second
here's a look
baseman,
at how he's
Augie
using his pitches in this
Albies.
one. In there for strike one. In the air to left center. Pache on his way over. And there are two outs.
Every day during batting practice, these
The batter,
outfielders
number
get
7.
about 10 minutes of balls
Young
in the
Kim.
gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. Semien settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top 2-0. As we go
Leading up
to the last of the third. Digging in, number 9.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Well, we call that keyholing.
Four-seam
Even though it's
fastball.
right there and looks
High
pretty
inside.
good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2.
He's
Ball,
great
that's
hitting the ball
inside.
the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission
Slider.
accomplished.
Middle inside.
That's a
That's ball
really
two.
good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane
Four-seam
and do
fastball.
anything with.
Low inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski moving under this one. One down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 3, Carson Finn.
Curveball. Low middle. Curveball. Low inside.
Inside, ball 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
1-1 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Popped in the air, left field. Yastrzemski under it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Christian
Here's Christian Pache.
Pache.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2
Four-seam
hits
fastball.
over the last
High
5
inside.
games. Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right
Slider.
now. Don't want to
Low
get yourself in an
outside.
0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball.
Well, you got the
Low
hitter
inside.
already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss. And
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back
Leading
and
off
take
for
a look at
Atlanta,
some
the
hot
left
hitting
fielder,
in this
Mike
series as we check out the
Yastrzemski.
numbers.
Hey!
Foul ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
swings through the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Goodbye, home run! He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the 17th, Michael Harris with Brooklyn.
That one fouled off. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the kill. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now 3-0. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 4th, here's the Mets leadoff man, Jorge Polanco.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Nope, outside.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-1. Right side. Santana takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And there's a base hit to the left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Four-seam fastball.
Bichette, the
Low
next to hit.
outside.
Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay
Four-seam
back
fastball.
and drive into the
High
opposite
inside.
field.
Here's a 2-0.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy
Circle
like this.
change. Low middle.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Slider.
Well, at that velocity,
Middle
if that's all
outside.
you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting
Outside,
practice.
that's a
But
ball.
off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Four-seam
And at
fastball.
first, one away.
High inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Mark DeHeco.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball 1.
Slider.
Alvarez
Middle
off of
outside.
first with 2 away.
Slider. Low outside.
Oh, look at the stop to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Mets leave 1, still down 3-0. We go to the top of the
Leading off
5th,
for
so
Atlanta,
now to the
right
plate for
fielder,
Atlanta.
number 13,
Ronald Acuna
Ronald
Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Acuna with another scorching run of play lately. First offering way inside, almost got him. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And another ball. That one misses.
No, that's in.
So a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
Up next for
And
Atlanta,
an ABS
the catcher,
challenge coming
Ray
from behind the dish.
Baldwin.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Nolan McLean won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
For the
Dedniel
Mets,
Nunez
number
gets the ball
72.
now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one ripped, but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. The Braves trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Albies.
That one's in there, 0-1. Albies wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. One out. Runners at first and second.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Tap foul to plate.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
In the air, center field. Gets under it. And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Jared Young.
The first baseman, Jared Young.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ripped to short. Ken with the throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, and then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Curveball. Low middle.
Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
High outside.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are willing to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart,
4-seam fastball.
Look for something down in the zone,
inside.
but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
On the ground to third. Over to first. That is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Now pitching for
number 84 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's grounded out a couple of times. This to center field. dives, and it gets by. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
This one popped up. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Fouled off left side. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Up next for Atlanta.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Two on, one out.
That's outside.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In to score from third. And they lead by 4. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. And that's the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Atlanta leads it 4-0. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off Carson Bench.
The right fielder, number 3, Carson.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's out.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
On a strike. The pitch. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Line drive.
That
And
ball's
that's
foul.
just foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One up, one down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hey!
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he
Four-seam
can get through
fastball.
one more
Low
inning,
outside.
anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Curveball. Low outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the
designated
strikeouts,
hitter,
and what's so
Jorge.
impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind.
Four-seam
Dominating stuff
fastball.
out there on the mound.
High inside.
Well struck right field. That one's deep. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Mets,
reliever out of the
number
pen,
89,
Robert Stock.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And the batter now, Matt Olson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
It's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. To the right side, Simeon gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter,
That's what a
number
good
7,
sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one. Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-0. bottom of the seventh.
Leading off,
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting,
Ball,
and
that's
right now
outside.
they just don't have it.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-1. Line drive, base hit right field. And a good start to the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Seam fastball. High outside.
Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Middle outside.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
1 out, man at
Slider.
first.
Low middle.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
And it really looks like
Curveball.
these hitters have been
Low
in
outside.
between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
What a stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing. And we're back.
Leading off for the
This
Braves,
offense has
the left
lifted them
fielder,
to a lead
Mike
with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Liner stacked at first. One pitch and 1 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets,
32.
Tobias Myers.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the 8th.
Leading up.
And now the first baseman, Jared Young.
Circle change.
Strider into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
0-1 now. There's a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Four-seam fastball.
Strider.
Low outside.
Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's Marcus Semien, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Slider. Middle inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
High outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Circle change. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And that one hammered. Goodbye, home run. His 17th of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out, great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Fastball right back to the mound. To first, got him.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. And the lead is now 5-0. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Carson Bench.
Curveball. Low middle. 4-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yastrzemski coming in on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
High inside.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Middle inside. Four-seam fastball.
Down, base is empty here in the 9th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Nope.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Strider deals. Swing and a pop-up. Santana in position. Out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Jorge.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat
That's
like that,
number 4.
you're thinking double at the very
Ron.
least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he doesn't fool at all.
Slider. Middle outside.
Hey!
Slider.
Runner at second, 2
Low
down.
outside.
We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside
Four-seam fastball.
so you cheat a little
High
bit,
middle.
and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Got him. That's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.